How is the mood in camp, Ashley?
It's a really good mood, everyone's really excited and having fun.
And the Under-21 is always a great tournament to be at. What are your expectations or what are you aiming to get out of this tournament?
We're aiming to win, but it's very much looking to the future with these girls and how they can slot into seniors as well.
Excited to be here this weekend?
Yeah, super excited. We worked really hard to get to this event and we can't wait to put it all out on court.
And what's the mood like in camp?
The girls are excited, they've worked really hard and they're just ready to play. Some great netball and put out 3 good performances that they're happy with.
And a game a day over 3 days is quite tough. How do you recover? What's it like in camp?
I think for us it's really taking the time to reflect and refuel. Like I said, there's always going to be things to work on, win or lose.
How excited are you?
We're very excited. We're the first Under-21 team, so we're just really excited to set our own expectations and play our own game.
And what's your goals coming out of this competition?
I think ultimately for us, representing our country with pride is a big overarching theme.
Exciting competition ahead.
Definitely, really excited for it. The girls are really excited. For Gibraltar, it's a really good opportunity to expose some of our younger athletes to this level of competition.
How's everyone feeling?
Really good at the moment. We've done so much practice on and off the court that, yeah, I don't think we can write ourselves off against anyone this tournament.
I absolutely love this. How good is that? You must be well chuffed stood there now as a coach.
Very pleased that they feel prepared and raring to go.
Welcome to Sheffield, a history of steel, a powerhouse of the Industrial Revolution. But this weekend, it plays host to the Europe Netball Under-21 competition. There's 2 competitions here that run simultaneously side by side. The challenge section, which countries are Gibraltar, the Isle of Man, Republic of Ireland and Switzerland. And then the championship section, competing nations being England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. Over the next 3 days, we've got 12 amazing games for you, with all teams trying to win that coveted gold and silver Europe Netball medal. On court today for you at 1 o'clock, we have the Isle of Man taking on Switzerland, so that's any time now. At 3 o'clock, we have England taking on Northern Ireland. 5 o'clock, the Republic of Ireland taking on Gibraltar, and 7 o'clock is Wales versus Scotland. At a time where the youth of netball has been in the headlines for making strides and really making an impact on the netballing scene, this weekend is where you get to see the future of Europe Netball, the future of the nations that will be progressing to open level very shortly, with the World Youth Cup as well coming to Gibraltar in 2025. It is now, the future is now. Whatever you're doing for the next 3 days, make sure you cancel it. Stay here, stay tuned, get yourself comfortable. We'll be back shortly for Switzerland versus the Isle of Man. How is the mood in camp, Ashley?
It's a really good mood, everyone's really excited and having fun.
And the Under-21 is always a great tournament to be at. What are your expectations or what are you aiming to get out of this tournament?
We're aiming to win, but it's very much looking to the future with these girls and how they can slot into seniors as well.
Excited to be here this weekend?
Yeah, super excited. We've worked really hard to get to this event and we can't wait to put it all out on court.
And what's the mood like in camp?
The girls are excited, they've worked really hard and they're just ready to play. Some great netball and put out 3 good performances that they're happy with.
And a game a day over 3 days is quite tough. How do you recover? What's it like in camp?
I think for us it's really taking the time to reflect and refuel. Like I said, there's always going to be things to work on, win or lose.
How excited are you?
We're very excited. We're the first Under-21 team, so we're just really excited to set our own expectations and play our own game.
And what's your goals coming out of this competition?
I think ultimately for us, representing our country with pride is a big overarching theme.
Exciting competition ahead.
Definitely, really excited for it. The girls are really excited. For Gibraltar, it's a really good opportunity to expose some of our younger athletes to this level of competition.
How's everyone feeling?
Really good at the moment. We've done so much practice on and off the court that, yeah, I don't think we can write ourselves off against anyone this tournament.
I absolutely love this. How good is that? You must be well chuffed stood there now as a coach.
Very pleased that they feel prepared and raring to go.
Welcome to live netball here at the Europe Netball Under-21 competition in Sheffield. We have the first of 12 games on court for you. Any second, the Isle of Man taking on Switzerland. I'm Natalie Pepperell and I'm joined by the awesome Shona Forbes, former Roses Academy head coach and now head coach for Northern Ireland. Shona, how are you?
I'm good. I'm very excited to be here in a bit of a different role, but yeah, really excited. Can't wait for the netball to get started.
And exciting for you because there's players all over the place that you know.
Yes, actually, I've followed quite a lot of these girls through the Europe Netballs over the years as well, from under 17. So yeah, I love seeing them through the age groups.
A really exciting time for all countries, especially as we said with the World Youth Cup coming to Gibraltar in 2025. So without further ado, let's get you those starting sevens. For the Isle of Man, at goal shooter Becca Cook, at goal attack Sarah Long, at wing attack Niamh Skillicorn, centre Claire Mason, wing defence Cassie Pizzey, goal defence Mary Harrison and goalkeeper Mackenzie Pizzey. The impact players are Emily Rawlins, Holly Hennessy, Ameline Batty, Holly Charmer and Annabelle Neal. And the head coach for the Isle of Man is Ashley Hall. For Switzerland, goal shooter Sienna Dickman-Livingston, goal attack Mia Horler, wing attack Alana J, centre Martina Morelos-Onrech, wing defence Nelma Alves, goal defence Catherine Sturgis and goalkeeper Agathe Grandopeville. The impact players are Sofia Barrera, Romy Lee and Tatiana Manthos, and the head coach for Switzerland is Molly Brody. The umpires for you today, taking charge Sophia Wilson and Gillian Leslie, and the reserve umpire is Daniel Aracy. So, what do you think we're going to see from this first game on court, Shona? Lots of nerves?
Yeah, most likely. I guess just looking at both teams in the warm-up, bit of ball speed and trying to see what structures they may have been putting in place in their training sessions over the last month. So yeah, a few nerves and see how it goes.
So Claire Mason gets underway at centre, long, deep second phase ball. And a first shot for Cook. Nails it. It's a nice strong start for the Isle of Man. Switzerland just opting to reset Horler. Long ball in. Just can't quite pull that in, Dickman-Livingston. It's quite hard to put your team under pressure early on, isn't it, throwing long balls? Would you want it to be a bit shorter to begin with?
Yeah, I can see they're just whether they're used to that ball and they're just testing the keeper's range, and like you said, just maybe just shorten it up in the first couple of minutes just to get that goal in the net.
In the meantime, a good challenge by Alves, trying to just disrupt the Isle of Man, but they play it to the edge. Nothing on.
And they're getting some nice depth, really easy, really early on, so that's nice to see.
It falls short for Long. Cook finding the edge with Skillicorn.
It's unlucky there by the centre.
But this is what the Swiss will have wanted, a turnover to try and get that centre pass to goal back. Lots of drop balls at the minute. Morelos-Onrech.
Yeah, just struggling to find a couple of options. And turnover ball.
They just seem to be quite crowded, don't they, at the moment?
Yeah, they seem to just have one mover. Timing's just slightly out, but that can be easily rectified. Another chance to get it right.
So let's see what Alves can do with this. Alana J offering wide. centralises the ball to Alves. A chance for a breather. Horler. Oh, look at that. Super skills from Harrison.
Long arms.
Just too much on the ball for Cook, but rescued by Mason.
Yeah, really smart play in the circle. Just finding that shorter range for some easy shots in the first couple of minutes is probably really key.
So a chance now for the Isle of Man to make it 3. They'll be pleased if they can get this early lead. Oh, but well read the other side. Unfortunate there for Sturgis. Footwork on the intercept. Cook. Grand Oakville in at goalkeeper, now 20. Played for Switzerland in the under-17s back in 2015.
Oh, wow.
So he's been around a while. Great shot there by Long.
Yeah, she clearly knows the circle well for herself and knows where to hold.
Such pressure from the Isle of Man on that centre pass.
And again, they're finding depth really easily through court. So maybe that's something Switzerland could look at, putting a little bit more pressure on the ball carrier and dictate their movement a bit earlier.
Alves finds, can't quite connect with Morales on Wretch. Mason. Skillicorn, quite a few players here in the under-21s for the Isle of Man to represent in the Open as well. So quite experience on there.
Oh. Good pressure from the goalkeeper.
And that's what you wanted them to do, wasn't it? They were getting depth, you wanted something to change.
Again, Isle of Man were doing set structure on centre pass, so it's actually really nice to see a keeper trying to disrupt that. Let's see if she can do it again. Oh, it's a nice long ball into the circle from the Swiss. And a goal to finish it off.
Fabulous work there by Dickman Livingston. Interesting that the Isle of Man still happy to send that ball, even though Grand Oakville had come out on the last one. Hopefully we'll see her go on some more. Unlucky there for Cook, just finding the baseline. That's good width there by Morales on Wretch. She manages to offload. Horler finds Jay, back to Horler. Nice quick 1-2.
It's unlucky there by the shooter. It's much better through court from the Swiss. Just keep trying to work on a couple of more options to the ball.
And again, you know, we talk about the nerves. They're quite young. Some of them, this might be their first time on the court on an international stage, and therefore you would expect the first quarter to maybe not be as slick as the fourth.
And we're nearly halfway through as well, and we've had 6 goals. So.
Oh, so unfortunate.
Yeah, because they're really seeing the back space now, because they're changing the angle of where the ball's coming from, which is really nice to see. But yeah, just need to get those hands on it. And there's much better pressure as well on transition from the Swiss.
There seems to be a lot more space, however, for the Isle of Man coming through the court. Why is that? What's different?
Yeah, it would be really good to see. They're behind their players and they've got a really nice change of direction to access backspace and depth. So it'd be interesting to see at quarter time whether the coaches from the Swiss team, adjust where their body positions are to try and get them up the court a little bit more.
Molly Brodie, head coach for Switzerland, quite new to the role. I don't think she spent too much time with these players yet. She was very keen to get going. So it's nice to see her.
I think that's always a debate, isn't it, about being the coach in these situations. It's just trying to keep the girls confident, don't change too much. Let them play freely, but obviously you want to try and outwit your opponents, don't you, as best you can. So
Textbook 1-2. Lots of teams probably watching this to make sure that they get a handle on exactly what it is that the Isle of Man are doing here. But great hands in there by Grand Oakville. Cowles finds Jay. Oh, long ball to Morelos on Wretch, circle edge.
It's really working for them, that kind of 2.5 second release from the wing defence into that attacking third.
And a lovely goal rewarded at the back by Dickman Livingston. Contact there against Cassie Pizzi. Morelos on Wretch finds Horler.
And a lovely split from the goal attack, Mia Horler.
Mia Horler's been found playing at wing attack at international level as well as goal attack, so multi-talented. It's quite a thing these days, isn't it? It seems to be a wing attack, goal attack thing.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, just like a goal defence, wing defence thing, really, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, why not? I think I used to play goal attack. I think we all love to be a bit of a playmaker, don't we? So, yeah, not a bad skill to have.
Cook. Lovely shot. Nice confident shot from Cook. Just pushing out that lead. Different centre pass. Swiss behind their players, pushing them up. They've listened to you.
They have, haven't they? Really interesting. Yeah, I was about to say I really wanted to see a bit more variety. And then I did. So, yeah, as I said, getting them both over the line just meant that second phase didn't have any depth. So, interesting to see the goal attack come out, goal shooter come out, sorry.
Skillicorn. Oh, you know what? For a minute there I was like, that didn't look right.
Didn't look right, did it? No.
Yeah, it can't pass from the goal line all the way to the middle third, unfortunately. That is over a third. So, Swiss in possession. Morelos on Wretch again, finding depth.
Yeah, it's really working for them, that back ball, drawing the defenders quite high out of the circle.
Dickman Livingston will get another shot. Lovely goal. That's a turnover for the Swiss. Oh, and a nice change of direction from Horler.
Yeah, and a nice setup again by the wing attack. She was directing what the setup was on centre pass.
A smart cookie, Alana J. Oh, it's just that connection at the back. The thought is nice, isn't it? But the connection isn't always there.
And it's that, is it placement or should you run your feet onto ball? It's those kind of little technical things to talk about at quarter time.
Lovely drive, however, from Long, cutting through the middle of those players. Same from Cook. And again, slices between them. 9-3. So getting some turnover here, the Swiss, and scoring off turnover, but then just not necessarily capitalising on their own.
Connecting on the centre passes. However, the Swiss are putting quite a lot of pressure now on in that end third. They're connecting really nicely, and hopefully we see that build over the game.
Oh, arms from Long. Goodness gracious. So 9-3 currently as it stands. So time now for them to have a little bit of a chat together. Sadly, an injury on the court, but being seen to. So far 9-3 isn't necessarily a bad score, is it, to start off with?
No, and it doesn't always reflect the play, does it? We always say that. And I guess Swiss in particular, they've got very long levers in their defensive end, turning quite a lot of balls. So, yeah, full credit to the Swiss for keep putting the pressure on, being a couple of goals down.
So, Will, obviously, we've got more games coming up for you. We'll let you know what they are. So on court at the moment is the Isle of Man taking on Switzerland. At 3 o'clock today, England take on Northern Ireland. And that's going to be interesting for you, isn't it? England taking on Northern Ireland, because Shona
Yes.
obviously was the former Roses Academy coach, now head coach for Northern Ireland.
Yeah, I love a good battle.
You're going to be like, oh, really well done, England. Oh,
Yeah.
but really well done, Northern Ireland.
No, do you know what? I'm so excited because obviously spending a lot of time with those England girls, I know them in and out. So, yes, I'll be looking at all the structures, but at the same time, I know how hard the Northern Ireland girls have been working over the next 6 months and working really hard on structures. They've been playing really well. So, yeah, I know it's going to be a bit of a battle out there. So, yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, and it must be one of those things, like, if England do really well, you'll be really proud. And then if Northern Ireland do, you'll be really proud. So it's win-win, surely.
Yeah, it's definitely win-win. I just think I'm very much a person. We always talk about what little successes are. So no doubt I'll be looking at individuals and their performances. And just seeing how they get on and how they match up for the future, to be honest. So yeah, a lot of the Northern Ireland girls are actually in my senior squad as well. So
that is
probably
exciting.
a bit of pressure on them more than anyone else. But it's really exciting. I love it. Yeah.
It's really good actually at this competition. There's lots of new coaches coming in, and lots of, like, even on the Isle of Man bench we'll see that Ashley Hall is now coaching, and she's actually being supported by Claire Batty, which is great, isn't it? You're developing that next generation coming through.
Yeah, I'm a big, huge advocate of Europe netball and everything it's about. I thank a lot for my own journey. So yeah, it's not just about the scoreline, to be honest. It's about everything else. Everyone growing in their own way. So yeah, it's great to see.
So we will see a change then. Grand Oakville is off. She seems to be okay. She's obviously being looked after. And there is a change at the back. We will bring you up to date with who that is for Switzerland. I think it's Sophia Barrera that's come on at goalkeeper. Just having a quick scan around, because you can change all your players, can't you, when you do a substitute? You can mix everyone around if you needed to.
Yeah, and some of the players hate us for it, don't they, as coaches? I can be renowned for that sometimes.
We've seen Barrera at under 17 level, a really good player. She's one that hunts as well, so it'll be interesting to see if she goes on some flies.
And turnover straight away, 2 hands up, which I love to see in a rebound, so good on her.
Oh, just gifted back to Mason, couldn't quite connect with Alves. But, I mean, mentally now this is tough as well, isn't it, for a team, especially a young team. When you see one of your players go off injured, it can throw your focus off a little bit.
Yeah, and some players can really work through it and some players really can't. I had that situation at under 17 Europe netball, and I knew one of the players that was on needed to just come off and have a moment, to be honest. So it's just knowing your players.
Oh,
there we
that.
go. I was just about to say I love her footwork already, coming on and making impact.
Barrera,
well done.
Just can't quite offload it, but that's exciting.
Really exciting. Again, another person with long levers. Where have they been breeding them from? I need some of these in my squad, yeah.
Sadly, they're on the island.
I know.
The Isle of Man Island, not Northern Ireland.
Look at these, yeah. And
Barrera.
again. But good for her, you know, it is hard, like you say, coming on. So making impact and having great mentality is something to note as a coach.
Cook nails it. 12-3. Pushing out that lead here. And it's not the fact that they haven't got the ball, it's just winning the ball count, isn't it? Making those connections land like that one there. Just needs a bit more on that to haul it.
Yeah, and I think the Swiss just in their attacking end just need to do that a little bit more, but a bit earlier. So a lot of their runs sometimes are a bit lateral. Give defenders chance to go and run and make themselves feel good with interceptions, you know.
Cook, again, lovely. A nice connection between Long and Cook in that shooting circle. Ooh. Yeah, Skillicorn finding the back of Morellis on Wretch.
Again, just need a couple more options coming towards the ball.
Cassie Pizzi managing to offload. Oh,
nice
hauler.
intercept.
That's how you win it back.
Yes. We love a goal attack, the wing attack, the defence, don't we, on the line? Yeah, both ends, look at this. If I can defend.
Maybe it's the goal attack, goal defence that we're missing, not the wing attack, goal attack.
Maybe, yeah. Nice
Lovely
shot.
Swiss centre pass, they really need to now start to convert to try and stop this rot. Yeah.
I think that's another nice thing to see at this level is the amount of accuracy already. We talk about it all the time at an international level and what's needed, so it's great to see that the balls are going through the hoop.
Yeah, 100%. In the meantime, another goal for the Isle of Man, but Barrera was out hunting again. You kind of get the feeling that by the fourth she's going to be coming out with quite a few of these. It's not going to make life easy for the Isle of Man.
No, but that was a great ball from Cook across the circle as well to open it up.
30 seconds left. Morales on Rech, nothing forward. Jay coming quite high. Alves finds Morales on Rech. Yeah, she just wanted Haller to change direction, didn't she, so she could have a forward option.
Yeah, and I guess I'd like to see her get in the circle, Mia Haller, just that earlier, and see if the goal shooter could come out and just change the path a little bit and see if that helps them find a quicker route to goal.
So quarter one, 17, considering it was 9 about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's huge, isn't it? 17-3.
It is, and you don't know if that's just due to the injury or lots of things can account to that. But yeah, the score definitely doesn't reflect what we've seen in that quarter.
So just to put you on the spot really quickly, a quick recap for both teams. What do you think they need to change moving forwards?
So just for the Swiss, just in their attacking end, making sure they've got 2 options and those options are really clear, either coming towards or finding a bit more depth, which was what they were doing really well. And I guess for the Isle of Man, I'd like to see a bit more variety on centre pass. It's quite samey, which is great, it works for them, but maybe this is an opportunity to kind of mix it up a bit.
Fabulous. Whatever you are doing, don't go anywhere because we will be back very shortly with the all-important second quarter. Welcome back to live netball here at Sheffield. On court for you right now is the Isle of Man taking on Switzerland. Currently, as it stands, Isle of Man are winning 17-3. There will be some changes to bring you, but anything could happen. There's lots of netball yet to play. So the changes for you for Switzerland: Alves has gone back to goalkeeper, Lee has gone to centre, Barrera has gone to wing defence, and Morelos on Wretch has gone to goal attack. Do you think the change at goal attack is because of those connections?
Yeah, it could be, couldn't it? Or they just want to try something different, or you never know, they might be trying to get players on the court to give them exposure.
As we said earlier, I'm not sure we did say earlier, Switzerland only have 10 players. They've only brought 10 to this tournament, so they'll be a bit gutted now, especially with that injury. That takes them down to 9, so there's not too many options for them.
No, but I guess as a coach, she will know their strengths, and a lot of them they're able to take ball, run hard on ball. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh, lovely. Just couldn't quite pull that in, Lee, and I'm pretty sure she was offside as well in the circle.
Yeah.
Pizzy.
Yeah, again, it does look like a bit of set play, that they're just working through that chaos in the middle.
And again, there have been changes for the Isle of Man. We will confirm those changes for you.
Nice shot by the goal shooter that's come on for the Isle of Man.
So, in a goalkeeper, Holly Hennessy has come on to wing attack. We have Annabelle Neal on at goal shooter. Cassie Pizzy has gone to centre. And Emily Rawlins has gone to wing defence. Quite a lot of changes early on.
Yeah, again, it could be one of those things that they're just trying to get everybody on, or they're seeing something, want to change it up. Again, a nice hold from the Isle of Man goal shooter, Neil.
I guess if you're winning by quite a lot, it's quite nice, isn't it, to get everyone's nerves out of the way?
You can do, or you can give them some coaching points, keep it the same, see if they can change something. Again, every team and every coach will have different aims, and yeah, you just go from there.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, she read that well, didn't she?
That was a great fly.
Great. And then backing up on transition, on through court attack.
That's one thing you learn early on, isn't it, international netball? You can't necessarily signpost where the ball's going.
No, definitely not.
Barrera finds Alves. Lee to Morelos on Wretch. Oh, it's a long ball.
Yeah, and it's a good idea to get that width when they're moving into the next third. Like that, and then a nice ball over the top.
She holds that backspace really well.
She does. Again, another shooter that knows her circle well, which I love.
First time I think we've seen Annabelle Neal on an international stage. Feel free to tweet me and let me know if that's incorrect, but I'm pretty sure it is. She is playing like she's been here many times before.
And great contest on rebounds.
Lee finds Barrera. Morelos on Wretch.
Yeah, that's good. So seeing the width.
And the backup as well by Sturgis.
Bit more patience, and it's paid off for the Swiss. And ended with a great goal.
Such a good tip.
She's racking up those tips.
It's literally that confidence, isn't it?
There we go, on again.
But it was enough.
Like we always say, defence is about being brave and being relentless. There's no point just sitting back. You might as well go for it.
Mary Harrison, brave in abundance.
Yes.
Oh, contact there against Emily Rawlins. It's a gift.
Yeah, and they doubled up, so they turned it over, scored, and then went straight to goal with their centre pass.
Lovely 1-2.
Yeah,
nice.
and that's what the Isle of Man are doing really well. So both teams seem to have kind of adopted a 3 over, a bit, quite narrow on centre pass. But the Isle of Man are getting the width, and their wing attack's really driving wide to take the ball. Whereas the Swiss are trying to go through the wall itself. So yeah, just a bit of a different approach.
And again, the Isle of Man just need to tidy up a little bit on this discipline because they're almost gifting a few balls back here. Dickman Livingston, lovely. Drawing 2 defenders.
Great rebound and contest under the post by all of them in that circle. And rewarded by another goal.
It's funny because she looks amazed that it went in.
Yeah.
And she can shoot, Morella Sonrach. We've seen her get player of the tournament before at different competitions.
Yeah, and the Swiss are putting more pressure on in this third. They've been really good all game at that, so they just need to reward themselves, get a couple of tips, and their confidence will keep growing.
Great backup by Sturgis. Nice by Jay.
Yeah, and the shooter for Swiss has definitely been on the move more this quarter so far.
And save for hands, I'd say, it's almost, I haven't seen her before, I don't think had potential nerves, but as she's growing into the game, she's pulling them in. Such a heavy landing, but she seems to pluck them out of the air, Morella Sonrach.
She was panicking then, the umpire was pulling her.
Yeah, tricky for some of these players, some of the Swiss being obviously French speakers.
Yes.
So having to really rely on the hand signals from the umpires. Unusual miss.
Yeah. Again, it was another great centre pass from the Isle of Man. Really clinical, getting out, centralising the ball early and straight to goal.
All sorts of pressure for Lee. A great transition for the Isle of Man. Finding Neil again with ease.
Having great impact.
Look at the speed from Pizzi through the court, from centre all the way down to the circle edge. Good pressure from Barrera though. Steps in.
And it's the confidence to release ball early, isn't it? Like getting that ball speed, getting your defenders, your opposition on the run, chasing you. It's every attacker's dream, isn't it, really?
Because they're letting it go even with a defender on their shoulder, aren't they?
Yeah. Again, just running away. Everyone's sort of getting into that attacking third. Just needs somebody just to make sure they're coming short to ball.
And is that because they're both coming, like everyone's coming in for the centre pass? Yes,
and also it's the ball carrier to be aware that actually they can go back and use all the space on a netball court. So using your goal defence and your wing defence just to change the timing.
That was beautiful by Long. She saw Neil coming out, changed her angle, down to post. Stunning. Well snatched by Lee. Barrera on a quick transition. Jay just finding the arms of the Isle of Man. And that's what you were talking about, Sturgis opting to go back, but this time just steps.
And the wing defence for Swiss has moved out from goalkeeper into the wing defence position, and she's got some great movement. We could just use her a little bit more. A couple of 1-2s, some short balls, just to take the pressure off the attackers.
Another chance here for the Swiss. It's currently 11 goals to 4 this quarter to the Isle of Man.
We love a home alone ball, don't we? Great job.
And love it even more when it's rewarded.
Yes. And that again though, that's the Isle of Man defenders taking risks. And it comes with some consequences, doesn't it? But at least they're taking risks and seeing balls that they can go on and shut down.
Both these teams will have 2 more matches over this tournament. They both have to play Gibraltar and the Republic of Ireland. So the risks now they can learn from as well, can't they, and take those into their next games.
Yes, and I'm sure all the teams here will have set some targets for themselves, which may have, include some statistics or not. So it'd be a way going at those and trying to stick to processes to get rewarded with outcomes.
Alves finds Lee. She pulled it in well because hot on her tail was Hennessy.
It's the same place every time on the circle edge that they're getting the ball turned over.
Chalmers just sitting back and then just sneaking in and
running on, yeah. So lots of things can be done about that. Just need to know not to give that ball for the rest of the game, for one. And the attacker's just finding a different route. Another great turnover by an attacker this game. Should tally them up.
Yeah, I think Long's got quite a few now.
That's really smart there from the goal shooter, just to change her angle to be near side to the ball, so the feeder, can place it with ease.
Strong hassle there from Harrison. Chases it down. Oh, hands from Alves. Long's timing on her rebound is lovely, but Lee ends up with the ball.
And it's really hard, isn't it, as a shooter, when you've got those couple of misses. You don't want to let it get into your head. You want to keep trying to rebound, keep gaining possession for your team. But on the flip side, as a defensive coach, you want your defenders to get up, and get it cleanly. So it's nice to see some contest.
Barrera again racking up her tally.
Yeah.
Lots of 3 seconds in this game. Cassie finds, cheeky little ball. Oh no. It was almost a masterclass in playing it short.
Yeah, another bounce pass. I mean, it's hard to do a bounce pass at the best of times. So yeah, clearly got that one in her locker.
Couldn't quite pull that one in, Hennessy, but Lee opting to go back. Oh, Cassie Pizzi. Cassie's been in the senior squad for quite some time, so well experienced, and her sister was on court in the first quarter playing at goalkeeper Mackenzie Pizzi, who also captained the under-17 side when they played earlier on this year, so lots of experience there. Body is on the line for that one. It's Alana J that comes out with it.
Yeah, it's more positive from the Swiss in this quarter with their three-quarter attack. They're turning a little bit more fully when they're landed and catching, and if they could just release it a little bit quicker, they'll find that forward option really easily.
So it's just small changes, isn't it?
Yeah. And sometimes that just comes with, like you said, the experience, being at Europe Netball, playing in this massive arena. It's one of the biggest in our country, you don't get to do this often. And which will fully prepare you as you get older if you continue to play for your country.
Lovely lifted ball into that back space again. Textbook hold by Neil. Nearly got the rebound.
Lucky there.
Oh, another footwork. Oh,
nearly.
It seems it's the short ones that Neil struggles with more.
Yeah,
she was
middle
on
on range, get her back to medium range, yeah, bless her. But at least that's the key thing about shooters, is just keeping your resilience.
Oh, footwork. She knew when she took off then.
Yeah, she tried hard, didn't she, to release it off one leg.
Good hassle by Morales on Rech, but Harrison says no. I'd love to know what she just said to herself.
Yeah.
Good
Again,
job.
it's knowing different ways of marking the shot as well and how to put pressure on. So maybe they can look at that for the rest of the tournament.
There we go, this one's going in.
Good lean on the shot and then fighting for rebounds. Well done, Swiss.
Sturgis opting to go back to Alves. Nice second option from Sturgis. Wow, that went quick.
It did, didn't it?
32 goals to the Isle of Man, 8 for Switzerland, so a slightly better quarter there for the Swiss, but still lots to do.
Yeah, so similar scoreline, isn't it? 15-5 in that quarter. I guess the changes for Isle of Man, it did look a little bit different, and that Swiss are going to have to adapt again. So, yeah, see what happens in the second half.
Any advice for the Isle of Man? Do you think they'll change it up, keep it the same?
I mean, they might do. I'm really not sure. I think, again, for them, it's just finding that quick route to goal. That's been really working for them and not getting stuck being really wide. And then for Switzerland, I just really want to see them turning fully, releasing that ball, and, again, just multiple options. And if they're panicking, go back, especially into that attacking third. Try not to lose possession of the ball, be key.
Right, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly with the all-important second half. Welcome back to live netball here in Sheffield, the powerhouse of the Industrial Revolution, and now the powerhouse of netball with this under-21 Europe netball competition. There's the Isle of Man drums in the background as Switzerland take on the Isle of Man. It's currently 32-8. It's the Swiss centre. Couple of changes to bring you for the Swiss. In fact, I think I might have just lied. No, I haven't. Manthos has come on to wing attack for Switzerland. Barrera and Sturgis have just done a positional change. So Sturgis is at wing defence and Barrera is back at goal defence. And Barrera's been impressing us so far, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has. It'll be good to see what she does in this quarter.
For the Isle of Man, we have had some changes because that was Mackenzie Pizzi getting involved back in goal defence. So good to see her back on the court. I do believe Holly Hennessy has gone to centre, which meant Claire Mason's gone to the bench. We have Becca Cook coming on at goal attack. And I think that might be it. We'll get those changes confirmed for you very shortly. Lovely front position from Neil. Surprised to see changes again. I'm not sure whether it's a nice thing to mix around or whether it's just a bit unsettling.
Yeah, again, it depends on their aims, what the coaches want to see. They might just want to see individuals out there and what they can do, or get everybody out there. Like we said, there's always going to be nerves on the first game of the whole entire weekend. But yeah, see how they go.
Obviously it allows them to play out different combinations. Skillicorn has gone to wing attack as well. I missed that one, apologies. Great challenge by Mackenzie at the back. Morellis on Wretch. Lovely goal.
Another chance to double up here for the Swiss.
Oh, Charmer had a look at that, didn't go.
Unlucky there.
It's nice to see her put them up though.
Yeah.
Dickman Livingston.
Nice to have confidence on range.
Oh, she did well to pick that one up.
Unlucky there, just going offside by the Swiss shooter.
Oh no, it's a throw-in.
Oh!
I thought she called offside as well, but she's not.
Oh, a great game.
Good job. Manthos. Sturgis finding Lee, nice front position.
Yeah, and the wing attack that's come on for Swiss, she's doing really well. She's constantly moving, repositioning, and yeah, getting some great options in that attacking third for the team.
And guess what position she can also play?
Tell me it's goal defence. Is it goal attack? Yes. Yeah. This is it. We talk about it a lot though, don't we? Not being stuck in one position, and I guess as coaches we always feel like we have a duty at grassroots level to do that.
I quite like the fact that it makes feeds better as well.
Yeah, of course. It's like when a shooter plays goalkeeper and vice versa, you know, they know how to defend the circle or attack the circle, so.
In the meantime, no connection missing there between Hennessy and Neil. Just keep putting their foot down here, the Isle of Man.
Yeah, and a nice screen set up by the wing attack of Isle of Man, and again, direct ball into Neil.
And that must be quite hard for Alves as well. Neil in the last quarter was playing all the back space, and so the coaches have probably said, okay, this is what you need to do. And now Neil's gone, now I'm going to play the front space.
Yeah, she's got many tools in her toolbox.
Lovely run around the circle by Cook.
Yeah, she's been great this game. Cook knows her role really well at goal attack.
But there's Barrera. Just resetting here, Alves. Sturgis on her own. Oh,
unlucky. A nice pick up from Cook. And another goal for Isle of Man.
A chance for the Swiss side. Lee. Yeah, good work by Manthos.
Yeah, again, she's pushing through that I don't mean it literally, but you know, going through and really persevering on that line to ball, which is making the umpire have a look at that situation, which is really great from her.
Good to reward it from the back as well. It pushes them into double figures, the Swiss side. Great defence. Oh, powerhouse of a ball down to Hennessy.
Nice rebound by Cook again.
It was literally on tiptoes, over the back line. I got you.
I guess there's, you know, just over 5 minutes gone and it's only 4-2, isn't it? So it's a better start from the Swiss in terms of defence and actually attacking through to goal.
And there, the resets, we weren't seeing those before, and now not only a reset, but a reset to open up space. Oh no, offside call against Lee, just as it was coming together.
And they're those little things as a coach that you just try not to pull your hair out with, don't you? So
it's so hard, isn't it? You fix one thing.
Yeah, but they're the things that the girls should be responsible for. You can't teach someone not to go offside, you know, so.
Hennessy. Whoa, vision and drive. It was a mismatch there.
Yeah, again, Cook, she knows that attacking third really well, so full credit to her for getting some width before she was driving into the circle.
And knowing she had Sturgis on her wing defence rather than Barrera at goal defence, she couldn't follow her.
No.
Morales on Wretch. Just recycling this until they're happy with the forward. It's good patient play. Lovely pop over as well. See, that's stunning. That's so much more beautiful.
Right. Yeah, and I do think this wing attack, I think Marthez that's come on for Swiss has just really opened up that attacking third. Her work rate's great, and it's just allowing the goal attack to get in the circle and a bit more patience.
And it's the space as well, isn't it? The smarts between Manthos and Morales on Wretch there.
Yeah.
They're not piling over both together in the same space. She's waiting, looking ahead, and then going.
Yeah, really smart. She's landing, she's looking. Even if it's not getting there, it's an improvement from the quarter before, where there was no options or everyone was really wide. So full credits for her for being a game changer and making some impact.
Nice wide drive by Skillicorn, opens up the middle.
Great ball.
It's not very often you'd want your wing defence feeding your circle, but that was nice, wasn't
it? Especially with a hip chest pass like that one with that power on. Yeah, I love that. Bit of spin on there. Again, Cook, she knows how to work the circle, driving around the front, opening up her shooter.
And I like the fact that Neil is always there. She's always got an arm up saying, yeah, this is where I want the ball. Give it me here, give it me here.
It's almost like she's been given a little box, to stand in, like she knows her role. Again, from Swiss, though, the defence, maybe they could switch and not try and follow their own player in the circle, and have a look a little bit about that for the games coming over the weekend.
Manthos finding Morales on Wretch. Again, working hard, drawing that contact. Oh, look at the screen in the split.
Beautiful.
Wowza.
Look at that. Love that.
Welcome to the game.
Great switch by the defenders in the circle. Really tempting and moving their feet, bit of hedging, trying to tempt the attacker to place the ball in a certain space so they can run on it.
I'm not going to lie, this is possibly the most exciting Swiss side that I've seen in a couple of years. This is exciting play. There's nuggets in there of pure genius.
And they're not giving up either.
No, look at this defence already on.
Straight on.
They're having to recycle it.
Nearly a hell ball. That's one of the great things about one of the best rules I love in netball is that feeling of held ball. Everyone jumps up and cheers, don't they? So they're nearly there.
Good patience, however, from the Isle of Man. Good being put under pressure, and they're having to have multiple options. If anything, they'll want that moving forwards. They'll need that pressure. Cook. Beautiful.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, with just under 5 minutes to go, it's 12-4 in this quarter. So start really well for 5-6 minutes, and then a couple of errors creep in. And there's some amazing defence by the Isle of Man.
Mackenzie Pizzy.
Yeah, ran really well through the ball there.
And smarts again by the feed from Manthos.
Hope to see a couple of those this weekend.
Holly Charmer was just like
rejects, yeah. Things to get excited about our game, isn't it? So we see it on the international stage. It's amazing to see it at this level.
Well taken by honestly.
Yeah, it was a great cut by the centre there, just to get round ball side on the circle edge.
Good hustle between Sturgis and Skillicorn. Oh, well chased down. Was good pressure by Sturgis, but can't connect that one.
Yeah, and those longer ones, like there was, she released it from her chest. So the trajectory going into the circle is just going to be a bit too high. So maybe just change the release point or the type of pass that she uses. Might have a greater effect.
Good patience here again from the Swiss.
Oh, unfortunate there.
And again, exactly as you just described, from the hip, rising chest pass, just over the top of Neil. But again, the Swiss making them have to lift it, so good positioning from them.
We have a few held balls now in this quarter, aren't we? So it's testament to both teams, really, with the defence and pressure that they're putting on.
Oh, she was nearly there, Alves. They're reading it well. They're doing the switches like you've said. That's no mean feat to get that ball from Neil. Her holding and her positioning is lovely and nails the shot. Lee. Oh.
Again, an attacker who was just getting tips for fun.
Manthos. Opting to go back, timing just slightly off from Lee on her arrival.
Yeah, and I think as we can see here, the Isle of Man are really marking, their own player one-on-one quite tightly, trying to get between ball and player. And we had another long lifted ball into the circle, so they're doing really well at that, the Isle of Man.
Got a great shot by Dickman Livingston. This is the most that Switzerland have scored now in any quarter. They're up to 6 in this one.
Another change of possession there, just by getting levers out and getting a tip from Barrera.
Manthos finds Barrera. Lovely ball again to Manthos.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned earlier in the first quarter when Barrera came on that she might look like a great player to transition and bring the ball through, and she's proven me right, which is great. But that's the key thing as, someone who's playing goal defence, wing defence, to keep driving through, keep bringing the ball through into the attack.
Well, she's got such good speed, hasn't she?
Yeah,
you see that in
it's quite an athletic build and, physical presence.
Oh, wowzer.
Still standing on that transverse line, ready to take ball.
Manthos. Great pass. Yeah, lovely shot. The cowbells ring and they cheer, and so they should. Chance for a double, which would be a great end to this third quarter for Switzerland. The Isle of Man, I'm sure, will want to dampen their spirits. Mackenzie Pizzy. She does dampen their spirits.
45 seconds to go, so it'll just be really interesting to see how Isle of Man attack this. They've gone through some structure there. Another pinpoint pass from the wing defence.
Lovely, and chance for another goal here for the Isle of Man again. They could score one more, couldn't they?
Yeah, again, so in the last two attacking possessions that the Isle of Man have gone, they've gone back to structure, which is great to see. So I think the coaches will be very happy to see that when there's such pressure with a minute to go.
It's got to go in. They've got 5 seconds. I'm not sure she's aware.
Oh. What every shooter loves to have.
Right on the edge.
Pass on the shot, yeah. Oh, what a shot!
That was a fantastic shot by Marissa. 16 goals to Switzerland, that's 8 scored for them that quarter. They scored the same amount in the third quarter as they scored in the whole of the first half. 47 to the Isle of Man, so 15 for them. Whatever you're doing, don't go anywhere. We will be back very shortly with the all-important fourth quarter. So we are back with this fourth quarter. We've just seen an amazing performance by Switzerland, but you can't take anything away from the Isle of Man here. They are convincingly leading this game, 47 goals to 16. There are some changes to bring you. Those are Alves has gone to wing defence. Alana J has gone to centre, and Sturgis has gone to goalkeeper for Switzerland. And for the Isle of Man, Ameline Batty comes on to goal shooter. Holly Hennessy is at wing attack. Claire Mason comes back on to centre, and Harrison has gone back to goalkeeper. So let's see if those changes have a positive impact for both sides. Lovely change on the goal line there by Morelos on Wretch. Lovely. And we were talking off court before about the impact that Manthos has made at wing attack for Switzerland. So good to see her staying on.
Yeah, she's just been really direct, and like there, she's giving and she's going again, she's re-offering, she's providing the attackers with lots of options in that attacking third. She's been fantastic. And another interception off centre pass for Swiss, trying to go to goal.
Lovely shot.
Rewarded.
Yeah, look at that. They're winning this quarter now, 2-1. I have a feeling that Gibraltar...
Well, bread and butter in it for them, given that long ball. I understand why she went for it, but...
Oh, lovely change there by Ameline.
Nice shot.
Swish.
Swish. Should get extra points in our game for that, shouldn't we? At some point?
Yeah, forget the super shot, we'll have the swish shot.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Come
2
out of
points for a
retirement
swish.
just for that. Yeah.
I mean, is it classed as a swish if it doesn't even hit the ring? Because if it does, then I'm all over it.
No. Yeah. Can't hit the post or anything.
Lovely by Cook. Jay finds Morelos on Wretch. Lovely timing again by Manthos. Looks in, not happy. Just keeping them off the circle edge here, the Isle of Man, stopping them from making that an easy feed. Oh, that's what they're promoting.
And you know what? A lovely one-hand release, shoulder pass into the circle, which earlier we were saying and noting about what type of pass you should use, on long distance, and that one was pinpoint and perfect.
And again, 3 goals already for the Swiss side. Lovely drive through by Mackenzie Pizzi, finds Batty.
Yeah, and it's the speed of ball, so the Isle of Man, quick release, they know where they're going, and it's paying off in that attacking third.
Oh, look at that roll! That was a beautiful roll.
Yeah, she's been fantastic all game. We've got to give her some credit. She's been driving the baseline, finding width. She's clearly got lots of tools in her toolbox of how to get free, and consistently putting the ball in the net for Cook from the Isle of Man.
Jay opting to go back to Barrera. Oh, well read Claire Mason.
Oh, just a tiny bit late, just a little bit. But it was great that she can read that from far distance.
Claire Mason, coming from a very sporty family. Her dad actually plays for the Isle of Man men's side.
Amazing.
He also plays centre, runs in the genes.
I hope they train together.
I think they
That would be
do.
awesome, yeah.
I have to ask them who's better.
Yeah, who trains who?
Good outlet there by Batty, because there wasn't anything else on.
Yeah, and I think that's what I was saying earlier, just a little bit of variety from the Isle of Man on centre pass, so that's really great to see that the second phase on centre pass of the second ball that comes out is being caught by someone different other than the wing attack or a goal attack.
And again, just unfortunate for the Swiss. As we've said all the way through, they're getting the turnover just sometimes gifted on that first or second ball, so something they might want to look at before tomorrow.
Yeah, lovely tip by the goalkeeper. Great footwork, came round the body and challenged on the ground.
And really versatile, this back three. Sturgis has played at wing defence, goal defence and now goalkeeper.
Yeah, all 3 of them have been great at kind of changing positions, which is it's not easy to do.
Oh, Mackenzie Pizzi again. Hickman Livingston, nice 1-2 with Manthos. Oh, rolls around the edge, but look at that rebound.
Again, everyone's contesting. I'm loving it in this game. I hope it carries on through.
Great
another
shot.
goal.
5-4 Swiss in this quarter, overall 51-21.
Great take under lots of pressure by the wing attack.
Carmen Mother.
Definitely deserve that high five from her teammate there.
I mean, if you're Gibraltar or you're the Republic of Ireland, you're probably being a bit nervous right now seeing the Swiss side come out.
Yeah. Or working out what they're doing well so we can do it against Isle of Man when we play them. Yeah.
I like it. That's a positive mindset.
That's a positive mindset, yeah.
Lovely reset again. Jay just offering back. Alves on a roll. Well held. And again, just keeping them off circle edge. Oh,
lucky, yeah.
Fed in between two defenders. It was unfortunate she couldn't pull that in because it was a beautiful ball. Nice wide. Oh,
nice.
And that's the smarts of Cook.
It is. And I was just going to say, one thing for the Swiss is they're always behind their players when the ball's coming down. So maybe just trying something different, maybe on the side or in the front space, and just seeing if it makes any effect. Or that.
Get up, get up, get up.
Oh, unlucky, yeah. And that's the thing, isn't it? Those little rules that you don't always get a chance to practice when you're falling on the floor in training. So it's just making sure that your players understand that rule and what to do, and getting release the ball before you get up or move.
Oh, footwork call. I thought she'd released it before she put foot down, but no. This is why I'm not the umpire. Good by Jay. Nice quick turn. Look at that pass.
Maybe we should mention the umpires, because I guess in this game they have tried to keep the flow of the game going really well, and you know their job is really difficult.
I agree, and I think like we talk sometimes about the amount of whistle, but like it's not been invasive, but it's been controlled. It's been lovely, and it's not an easy job. I mean, these are athletes themselves. The amount of thought sprints that they have to do every game.
Yeah, and how I've seen umpires warm up. It's sometimes I feel like it's more than what the players do. It's great.
Pereira, again, Manthos. Lovely, they're coming towards the ball. Have you got a direct line to some of these players?
I know, some of these girls it's just really nice to see how well they're changing through the game, and like you called it before the game, game changers. What is that, what does that mean? And I feel like you're seeing it now in this game, so it's great.
Time being held here for Alana Jay. It's Mia Haller that started at goal attack that's coming on to that centre position.
Yeah, and I did say I know a lot of people that go from centre to goal defence, so this is a new one.
I'm not sure this was a plan change either.
No.
She's going towards the physio bench, so.
But she's got a great attacking brain, hasn't she? So I'm sure she'll do well in that attacking third.
Absolutely. Morales on Wretch. Oh, just rolls
Just
around.
needs a little bit more flick on the ball. It seems to be coming off her whole palm. So,
oh, but look at that.
Again, attackers who defend
and chase it
all
the way
down. Yeah.
Pizzy.
I think there's definitely lots of things that both teams can take away from this game. Positive and work-ons, but more positives I would say than work-ons, which is great in the first game.
And the progression throughout as well has been superb.
Yeah, and I think both coaches on each side will take a deep breath,
Manthos finds Paula. Nice little lift over to Hickman Livingston. Oh, great arms by Mackenzie Pizzy.
Sharp.
Oh, swish. 2 points.
She's much better when she doesn't think about her shot so much. Releases it on like 1.5 seconds. Great width again by the Isle of Man and strength there at the centre, just a bit off balance.
Lovely shot. 5 minutes left. 24-54. Switzerland are still winning this quarter. Mackenzie Pizzi is still doing Mackenzie Pizzi and running on every single ball she can.
Yeah, and again, that was her positioning. She was just in front of her player so that she's ball side, which I guess is what we were trying to say that the Swiss maybe could have a look at.
Lovely repositioning by Manthos. Oh, she's good this time.
Is that see that 1.5 second release? Brilliant. Love to see it.
If it was 2 points for a swish, Morales on
We'd be right up, catching them up. Well, they're on 9 this quarter that they've scored, I believe, so just beating the last quarters.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. They're still winning this quarter.
Lovely patience there from Manthos, waiting for Morales on Wretch to enter, and yes, she cheers, and rightly so.
Currently winning this quarter 10-8. Lots of pressure, arms up. It's definitely getting louder in here.
The Swiss bells are ringing. But again, you can't take away from the performance from the Isle of Man either.
No, they've been really consistent, especially in that shooting circle in terms of movement and being free. Oh, she hesitated then. She wanted to give the long ball and she didn't, which was a good decision.
And credit to the Isle of Man defence because, you know, they've been running on those long balls.
Yeah, and you can see in the circle the two, they've been switching, they've been talking to each other a lot and making sure that there's some good positions in there to put doubt in the feeders' minds.
Oh,
there we go, yeah.
So 3 minutes left at the end of this game. We will have a commentary player of the match and hopefully a couple of coaches' interviews as well. The commentary player of the match is not anything to do with the Europe Netball player of the match, which adds up to the tournament at the end. It is a standalone award because we thought we'd do it. And why not?
There's definitely a couple in this game.
No pressure, Shona. I'll be pushing you for a name.
Such a shame. 2 minutes 20 to go. I think they're the moments where you can just release that ball. Oh, nice idea by Cook again.
Yeah, it was a really
smart,
nice idea.
Really smart. It rolled along the floor. Here again, just needing that strong option.
And you can hear Jay on the bench screaming at her team to come forward for the ball.
Directing them.
Yeah, well marked by Mason.
Yeah.
Nice quick turn.
Again, and this is where towards, now we're at the end of the game, these are where sometimes errors creep in just with tiredness. So, like we said, there has been a lot of changes, but as you can see, with someone like Cook on the end of it, creating that space, it's not a bad thing to do that.
Yeah, that timing on her drive. And Claire Mason as well at centre, she's just an absolute powerhouse. She doesn't even look tired.
No.
Over 3 days, fitness will make a difference. Alves, Morales on Wretch, finds Haller in the pocket.
Nice. It's a great challenge, but the shooter had 2 hands on the ball.
Take a breath. Third time lucky.
Yes. Currently winning this quarter 12-9.
And it's funny, we did what would you rather's before. Would you rather lose and play well or win and play badly? And you can't help but wonder whether there'll be a tinge of regret that it took to the last quarter to pull this out from Switzerland.
I mean, I never know what win and play badly looks like, if I'm honest. You know, if I lose by 1 or 2, oh, they're the killers, aren't they? If we play badly and we get beaten by an opposition, then fair enough.
15 seconds left in this game. 57-28. A great performance from both teams. Oh! Can they get it down in 3? No. Time is held on 2 seconds for a footwork. I mean, it's going to have to be quick, or there's going to have to be a contact. Already a nice inside screen between... No, Mackenzie Pizzi's just said no, you're not having that.
It's just 1 second. Oh, unlucky.
So that is the game, fourth quarter, 57 Isle of Man, Switzerland 28. Switzerland winning the last quarter, so they'll be pleased with that. Shona, thoughts on the game?
I mean, second half, you know, it was 25-20 to Isle of Man, which I think says it all. So both teams should be really proud of themselves. First game of the tournament, and definitely lots of improvements through the 60 minutes.
Well, my thanks to Shona. She's not going anywhere, don't worry. We will have her back for the Republic of Ireland Gibraltar game at 5 o'clock. But don't go anywhere right now. Coming up shortly, our commentators, player of the match, and also coaches' interviews. How is the mood in camp, Ashley?
It's a really good mood. Everyone's really excited and having fun.
And the Under-21 is always a great tournament to be at. What are your expectations, or what are you aiming to get out of this tournament?
We're aiming to win, but it's very much looking to the future with these girls and how they can slot into seniors as well.
Excited to be here this weekend?
Yeah, super excited. We've worked really hard to get to this event and we can't wait to put it all out on court.
And what's the mood like in camp?
The girls are excited, they've worked really hard and they're just ready to play. Some great netball and put out 3 good performances that they're happy with.
And a game a day over 3 days is quite tough. How do you recover? What's it like in camp?
I think for us it's really taking the time to reflect and refuel. Like I said, there's always going to be things to work on, win or lose.
How excited are you?
We're very excited. We're the first Under-21 team, so we're just really excited to set our own expectations and play our own game.
And what's your goals coming out of this competition?
I think ultimately for us, representing our country with pride is a big overarching theme.
Exciting competition ahead.
Definitely, really excited for it. The girls are really excited. For Gibraltar, it's a really good opportunity to expose some of our younger athletes to this level of competition.
How's everyone feeling?
Really good at the moment. We've done so much practice on and off the court that, yeah, I don't think we can write ourselves off against anyone this tournament.
I absolutely love this. How good is that? You must be well chuffed stood there now as a coach.
Very pleased that they feel prepared and raring to go.
So I'm here with Becca Cook from the Isle of Man. Becca, you got our commentary player of the match. Really well done. How was that game for you?
Yeah, it was good. It was intense. It was hard. They gave us a run for our money, but we went out, did what we wanted to do, and yeah, happy with it.
We were saying in commentary we were really impressed by your creative playmaking in the circle. Is it something that you've worked on with this squad? Because we've seen you play at senior level and obviously now under 21s.
Yeah, well obviously we're playing with loads of different players at different things, and I played with these girls for a while, so we're kind of used to each other, and we have practiced things, and yeah, they went to plan.
And so moving forward now, a couple of games, I mean, potentially one of the easier games, although they didn't let you have it all your own way. What's the plan moving forward?
Just keep doing what we're doing, like do what we practice to do, just stick to the basics, and yeah, keep going.
Well, very well done on commentary player of the match.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So now I'm just going to turn around and see if I can find Ashley Hall. She's coming over right now, so don't panic. Winning coach. Well, you can sprint across the court because you're a player as well, right?
Not this weekend, I'm not. I'm coach this weekend. No sprinting for me.
How was that for you? A good scoreline?
Yeah, really impressed with my team. Really happy with them.
I mean, Switzerland didn't let you have it all your own way. Towards the end, they really came back. So things for you maybe to look at moving forwards?
Absolutely. Every combination that I put on, I believe in. It was a test for us. Look, it went well for us in the first half. It afforded me the chance to look at other things. So we learnt some things, yeah.
And lots of clever play on court. We were talking, we gave Becca Cook obviously the player of the match from the commentary perspective. Creative play and also reading the game at the back, the defence coming out on some of those turnovers.
Yeah, we've done a lot of work on a whole team defence, so credit to the whole team. I'm dead happy with our defence.
And what's your plan moving forwards now? You've got 2 more big games and they're obviously going to be tough ones, so any secrets?
I don't even know them myself. I'm going to go away, look at the game, have a think and come up with a plan.
Well, really well done and good luck for the next game.
Thank you.
I'll see if I can find Molly Brodie for Switzerland. She is just coming over. She's just having a chat. Honestly, these people that think they get to socialise. Come on over, Molly. Wow. How are you after that performance? What a second half.
I know that last quarter, it felt like we were winning, to be honest.
Well, you did win the last quarter.
But yeah, it was amazing. The girls were, really pleased for them, yeah.
I mean, what was the change? Because to go from, a little bit shaky at the start to pull that at the last bit, what did you say to them at half time?
Well, I think it was that a GAT going down in the first couple of minutes really impacted them and really disrupted our flow. And I think it was just getting them to believe in themselves. We've seen them do it in training, so it was trying to bring that out of them and just enjoy it, because how many opportunities do you have to play on this stage, basically? So, yeah.
And your structure built throughout, we were saying, to start off with, maybe it was one offer or everyone's a bit flat, but then you had people coming forward, they were using their backup. I mean, that's such good learning, isn't it, over the course of one game?
Yeah, I mean, we've really trying to work on those structures so that they've got those things to fall back onto when it's a bit of a panic of new scenario, nerves. So yeah, it's really good to see some of that come through.
And the plan moving forward, any secrets you want to share with us?
Definitely not sharing any.
Well, really well done. Send her, get our best. We hope she gets well soon, and fantastic performance. Good luck for the next one.
Brilliant, thanks, Nat.
So make sure you don't go anywhere. We still have lots more netball on for you. You probably can't see behind me, but we do have England and Northern Ireland on the benches now. They will be playing very shortly at 3 o'clock. You've probably got enough time to get a cup of tea. That's about it. We'll see you then.